I got you.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us this weekend. Obviously, an exciting weekend coming up here. First time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series will be heading to Knoxville Raceway. How do you feel going into the weekend?
I'm actually really excited about it. I felt like going into Bristol, that was really my first time. I ran a couple ARCA races on dirt, but they're really different dirt tracks. Not that Bristol isn't, but first time in a truck. And we kind of struggled during practice, but had a really good truck in the race, and I was really happy with it. So I don't know how much alike Knoxville will be, but I think it'll be a fun time. I feel like it'll honestly race more like an asphalt track than a dirt track.
Awesome. We'll go into questions now and start it off with Bob Pockris. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, Zane, why do you think it'll run more like an asphalt track?
Just from what I've been hearing. Luckily, Mike Beam actually, he crew chiefed one of the SRX cars, and just from kind of what he's been telling us and from watching the SRX race, it just really kind of looks like, I feel like you won't even be wide open. You will at times, but most of the time you won't be, I feel like. And then I feel like you'll just be kind of glued on the bottom and kind of have to move the guy off the bottom. I don't really think there'll be a whole lot of grooves or a whole lot of options.
And you have 3 playoff points, I want to say, this year. Like, is this weekend pretty much all about like just trying to win a stage, or just trying to do something to gain more playoff points, considering you don't have a dirt track in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our window is pretty big, but we've been able to win stages and really win the first quarter or half of the race. It's stage 3 that's been getting us this year bad, and it's pretty much all been on pit road. And so we're just really looking to minimize our mistakes there. And yeah, I mean, we want to win. I feel like we want to add more trophies to our collection, and like I said, I feel like we just have enough of a window to where I feel like we're pretty safe.
Thank you.
Our next question will come from Zach Albert. Go ahead, Zach.
Great, thank you. Zane, just kind of looking at you guys and your results from this year, there's been remarkable consistency that you guys have had. The playoffs are not too far away. What do you guys have to do to kind of turn some of the top 10 finishes that you guys have had into like top 5s and inching closer to the win you're talking about?
Yeah, I feel like it's really not speed or performance or anything like that. I feel like I said, just mistakes, and it's all been on pit road, where I missed the line getting at pit road because my spotter couldn't hear on channel 2 at Pocono, and then just pit road penalties and things like that. So I feel like once we get rid of those, we'll be really good. I definitely have figured out how to pass some trucks this year. I would actually pay somebody to honest answer of how many trucks I've passed this year. I know Vegas was 81, and pretty much every race this year I've had to go to the back in stage 3 and come back through the field at least once, sometimes even twice, and how short the truck races are. So it'd be kind of a cool little stat to know.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Next question will come from Kyle Dalton. Go ahead, Kyle.
Hey, Zane. So you talked about the pit road. So kind of walk me through when that happens, and it sounds like it's happened repeatedly, and I've talked to other drivers and they've had that same experience. How do you react? How do you keep your composure knowing that pit road it can be costly, and it's cost you and other drivers? So how do you react when a situation like that happens?
Well, I feel like I'm luckily a pretty calm guy. So I feel like that plays a role there. So, obviously you want to stay calm through it all. And these guys aren't meaning to do it. So that's the biggest thing that you kind of have to keep in the back of your mind. And just, they all want to win just as bad as I do. So at the beginning of the year, we had a lot of loose wheels, and so we had changed our pit crew at Texas, and we really fixed that. And then that was around the time where we were really starting to click off like stage wins, I guess. And then now it's knock on wood. I guess like I said, my spotter couldn't hear on channel 2 when we were trying to do the winning strategy at Pocono with how short that race is. So just a mistake right there. And it's just things like that. You can't make mistakes like that in the truck series with how short the races are.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Any additional questions for Zane? All right, Zane, thanks so much for your time this morning and good luck this weekend.
Cool. Thank you.